Hi, everyone. I'm Cullen.
And I'm Pia.
And Laarkmaa has asked us to record a special message that they think is very important at this time.
Apparently, a lot of people have been asking a similar question on a certain theme, and Laarkmaa wanted to put something out to the general world to consider their perspective. So without saying any more, we're going to turn it over to them and let them talk to you. Hello, dear ones. We are Laarkmaa, and we are here to support you on your evolutionary journey. We asked Pia and Cullen to record a special message from us today because we have had so many personal questions and the sessions we do to help people evolve about a common theme. The common theme that people seem to be very concerned with is called ancestral trauma. Everybody seems to be trying to clear whatever trauma is in their system through the lens or perspective of that it is from inheritance, from ancestors, and they're clearing it for themselves, their parents, their grandparents, etc., etc., etc. Well, we have a different perspective we want to share with you and explain to you why we have a different perspective. From our Pleiadian perspective, we would say there is no such thing as ancestral trauma. We see that as just a way of trying to figure out why it is you're hurting so bad. We want to know what we can do to help and support you. So we're presenting this now to help you expand your perspective and grow beyond it. Each human being is a divine spark of light, and each of you chooses a family that you wish to incarnate into, a country you wish to live in, and the triggers that you wish to be exposed to in order to grow and evolve. So, choosing a family where you notice a certain lineage, as you would call it, of patterns that keep showing up, just means you chose that particular school to learn how to move beyond those belief systems, those patterns. So you work to clear to make yourself feel you're healing from trauma, that you don't have to have those belief systems anymore. There's all kinds of things that need to be cleared. But you don't really clear it for anyone but yourself, because once someone has passed on, they're already on to their next journey. They're not involved in whatever the triggers were in the particular family they were involved in. So what you may believe that you're clearing from your grandparents, actually your grandparents either cleared or did not clear according to the personal shadow work they did in their own lifetime. Either way, they're on to doing something else with a new set of lessons, a new plan, a new guiding force helping them. So you're not really responsible for clearing anyone's trauma except your own. We hope this will free you to be able to say, oh, I need to look at what's troubling me because this experience I'm having, this trauma I'm feeling, is all about my triggers to grow that I chose so I can evolve into who I truly and fully am. When you do that, you take full responsibility for everything you're feeling and everything you believe about what you're feeling. And when you do that, you can experience the feelings coherently, know where they're coming from, monitor what you're thinking about what you feel, and then shift and alter your perception, gradually clearing the trauma out bit by bit by bit. So from our perspective, there is no ancestral lineage. Now, you may have heard stories that resemble what you're going through from your parents, from your grandparents, etc., etc. But this is actually environmental exposure. You're exposed to an environment that creates a reality you believe to be true for yourself, your parents, your grandparents. But the reality is true environmentally, not cosmically. It's not a cosmic thing you're clearing. It's not something that goes on lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. If those patterns are passed down through lifetimes, it's because each member of each generation takes the environmental message in their belief systems and brings it into the next generation. That generation can either choose oh, I'm going to suffer in the same way. Or they can choose, oh, I'm being triggered to do something differently. And they can grow beyond it. We bring this to you to burst the spell about believing that you are clearing ancestral trauma. Honor and respect those that you love. Honor and respect other people's experiences. But also, honor and respect your free will to change whatever is troubling you by examining it, feeling it, looking at your beliefs, looking at your thoughts, changing your perspective, and moving forward as you remember and become more fully who you truly are at the higher vibration. We've had so many questions in the last months about clearing ancestral trauma, and we've repeated this message to so many individuals. We thought it really would be appropriate to bring it to the world right now to say, maybe you wish to consider looking at this from a different perspective. You are, as a species, especially those of you working with the light, especially you those who are helping others to evolve, you are moving from the old paradigm of belief systems and ideas into a completely new paradigm that frees you fully and helps you be empowered to be who you truly are. So if you're willing, we ask you to take our perspective into your heart, consider it, and because we always tell everyone, don't believe us, trust in your own heart. See how that perspective resonates with you. We're here to support you. We've been through our own evolutionary journey, and we feel quite fully that having this different perspective may help truly free you from a belief system which is keeping you stuck in pain and suffering. Do your work to clear your own trauma and trust that all those you love have had the opportunity or are having the opportunity to clear theirs as well. We love you. Good always. Well, a little different, but we hope that's helpful for everybody. This new energy that we're in right now is calling for us to change our perspectives on almost everything that we've believed. So Laarkmaa has just brought us one more example of something that maybe we might want to consider.
I think what they've just communicated to all of you who are willing to listen to this new perspective, I think they're talking about our own sovereignty, that we come here as an individual. We come here to learn things, but we don't have to be connected to something that doesn't belong to us, that isn't really part of our reality. I think this perspective might help us realize that it's our obligation and our responsibility to clean up our own shadow, to clean up our own troubled places, but not blame it on another generation, not blame it as I'm a victim, that this came to me because of my lineage. I think what they're trying to help us understand is that we're individual, we are sovereign, and we don't have to take on something that doesn't belong to us.
And we're never victims.
So I hope many of you will enjoy what Laarkmaa just brought forward and possibly realize that this is an individual thing about our own growth, our own sovereignty, and our own evolution.
We'll leave you with that now to ponder and consider. Have a great day.
All right. Bye for now.
Pia and Cullen will be keynote speakers at the 2026 Sedona Ascension Retreat. Don't miss this amazing opportunity to be with Pia, Cullen, and Laarkmaa as the Equinox and the New Year energies arrive. Use the link below to get all the details. We look forward to seeing you there.
Check out our books, card deck, calendars, and articles at laarkmaa.com. That's LAARKMAA.com.